How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. Yours truly, back again on the week of Greatsword, episode number 2, part 2, if you will. And again, much like the first episode, I am going to be interviewing select individuals from the Dugiverse. If you don't know what that is, it's the people within my Discord. If you want to join on some of the action, you totally can. Check the link in the description. Without further ado, I have my man Naedox here with me. How you doing, my man?
Hello there, Dak. It's been a while since we last chatted like this.
Absolutely. You was actually on my week of Charge Blade. So that's actually, you skipped week of Lance because I'm a Lance master. But we got you back again on week of Greatsword. How you been?
I've been, I've actually been looking forward to this weapon for quite a while.
Oh yeah? Well, give me your thoughts on the Greatsword then.
Well, funny story actually. When I first began playing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, I was all like, "Oh my god, this weapon is so slow," and eventually, here's the thing though. My brother was actually a great sword extraordinaire. He's been playing since Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, and he's been using the Greatsword ever since. He has not deviated it into another weapon.
So some of that weapon loyalty, like me and the Lance, I've yet to say that there's another weapon better than it. I will stick to this weapon from the beginning, and I will die with this weapon. Shoot.
We live and die by the blade, or whatever.
Live and die by my Lance, that's for daggum sure. But this ain't Lance, this is a Greatsword. I have much respect for the Greatsword myself, personally. I like the weapon. Between Lance, Gun Lance, the Greatsword is my next choice of weapon, of course. Does good work. I mean, you can't beat it. You legitimately just cannot beat that weapon. But with that being said, what is your personal favorite weapon in Monster Hunter?
Personal favorite weapon, it's easy. It's got to be the sword and shield. I don't know why, but the sword and shield was just the only weapon I could really use. Beginner-friendly weapon is also very versatile come late game. Being able to dish out huge amounts of damage, whether physical element, or even status, or hell, you can actually be a wannabe bomberman and set out traps and bombs like it's nobody's business. Heck, you could even create like a pseudo support set out of it with speed eating in +2 and just spam life powers or dust of life.
I see. A lot of people tell me that you can use wide range and speed eating and just legitimately have a support role with the sword and shield. I mean, I respect that. Very versatile weapon. Use it for anything. Like you said, elemental, status, slime, blight, whatever you want to call it. Heck, use your items as well. I like it. Mad respect for that weapon.
Go wrong with it.
You really can't. But since you've been using it so far, it's performed admirably for you. Now, see, generation is on the rise. I'm not sure if you played the demo much or if you have the game itself. I don't know. But what do you think about your particular weapon itself within generation?
All I can say is sword and shield got so much love, and that's mainly through one thing. How do I word this? Through one thing only: the oils.
Oh yeah, gotta love the oils.
As the sword and shield wasn't versatile enough, you can apply various oils to make it deal even more damage artificially. You can actually stun monster without using the shield, and you can actually cut off those Rathalos tails for your precious plates.
So what you're saying is you can actually put oils on your sword and shield that'll actually do, I guess, impact damage with the blade itself, as opposed to using the shield for the impact damage?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Pretty much. Well, technically, it's not really impact damage. It's more like exhaust damage. It's normally, if you're hitting any other part, you'll just be doing exhaust damage, and pretty soon you'll be watching that thing drool. But if you aim for the head, you'll deal those small impact damage, but it will add up.
Okay. I never really looked at the sword and shield like that for generation. I mean, I like the weapon, don't get me wrong. It's a good weapon. But I never really explored its uses like that with the oils too much. Probably because I have it in Japanese and words. Kind of hard to read. But what are your thoughts about Generation? Like, just the game itself, as the next Monster Hunter to come out. Like, how are you feeling about this game?
Generations, I feel that, I don't know, the trailers did make it look like all flashy and stuff, but I will not deny that this will be a fantastic addition into the Monster Hunter franchise. I have little doubt that it will succeed in the West.
You know, that's a huge thing, because they're gambling with this particular title, because 4 did so well, and we got this game. It's an on-level game, meaning it's not the ultimate version, no G rank, no additional monsters, things like that. And we haven't had one of those since Monster Hunter Tri, and this is actually the first time we had one for no particular reason. For Tri, it was because the Wii was selling like, you know, hotcakes and everything, and it was the next big thing. It was selling really well in Japan, pretty decent in America. The install base was there. Japan was like, hey, why not? But this one was just because the people themselves went out and bought the game to not just have an install base based off of gamble, but more off of what units sold. So this is good. I like that. So I agree with you there. I agree that this game's gonna do phenomenal in the West. But yo, my man, with that being said, everyone, thank you for tuning in to this quick interview here with my man Naedox here. Naedox, you got anything else to say to the people we head out?
Well, I don't think there's anything that I could say at the top of my head, but Generations is just around the corner, and if you plan on getting it, I'll just say that you will not regret buying it. I will say that much. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, it got the game of, basically got the handheld game of 2015, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Monster Hunter Generations got the handheld game of 2016.
And I agree, and as someone who actually has the game, my man ain't lying. That's with that being said, everyone, I laughed at my own joke, I'm sorry. It's been your boy. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. As always, take care.